season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. The Mustangs will kick it away first. Fielded in the end zone, it's Evans. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bulldogs offense will have the football first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire, and those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens, but you got to set yourself up for success.
There he goes! And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And the Bulldogs will line it up on 1st and 10. The give to the single back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Croman Hope. Snagged in the middle. It's Davis. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down.
And how nice is it, David, on 3rd down to have a viable option running routes out of your backfield? That's why this running back is so valuable to this offense.
Yeah, and what matchup do I want to play? I want to play matchups where I have the advantage. I got a speed matchup with a linebacker versus a running back. Nice route, looking like he's going outside, cuts it in. Nice timing and rhythm with the quarterback. Nice 3rd down conversion.
Throws toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Gets it out quickly. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Mississippi State lines up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on deep.
Touchdown, Mississippi State! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting a drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So SMU's offense will go to work for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And the Mustangs want to crank the tempo. Now on the option. Now the pitch. Can't get him to the ground. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. You know what they need. You know what they want. And you know what they deliver on third down. More cowbell. They'll run the option. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line. The Mustangs are moving quickly down the field.
Really good job by this offense, understanding where the sticks are. It's third down and short. The QB makes the pitch, good, accurate pitch, and then he does the rest. Gets north-south and gets the first down.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. To the air, it's Jennings. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Now the play fake. He's got it and still on his feet. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal. As we head to the quarter break, Mississippi State has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any time. And knock him down for a loss. Receiver going in motion. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, that hurt. hurts because second down, you got everything in front of you, the whole playbook open. Now you get a lost yardage play. Now it's third down. Now it puts those feet to the fire a little bit more. Now you better come up with something you really love in this area of the field.
Let's it go to the end zone. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
I love the defense's approach on this drive. They didn't panic. They gave up some yards, but what did they do? They forced a third down, a predictable situation, played great discipline, broke on the football, and forced a big interception.
It's a bad sign on offense when you have that many people running free at your running back. That means guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the ball carrier. I love his effort, making multiple guys miss, but still, it's a negative play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The short hands, it's Williams. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up fourth down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Makes the signal, secures the... and they'll put it in play at the 37. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Fires left. It's complete. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. To the air on first down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On the option. The pitch. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one.
And that's an interesting call by this offense, man. Like, they go with the run, try to maybe catch them off guard, pick up a few yards, but now decision time. Fourth and medium. Does this offense want to now be aggressive and make sure they go for it?
On fourth down, trying to find his man. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's...
Oh, they blocked it. They took it 64 yards right down the field. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Oh, he's got some space. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Bulldogs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll ride the hot hand. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll leave it with him. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Coleman Hope. Makes the grab, it's Evans. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
And how about the defense on that play, man? Playing aggressive, fast, downhill, 1st and goal, expecting run. Great job fitting the run. Great job getting the running back on the ground.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Caught behind the line. It's Harden. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Singleton. They were able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Here comes the heat. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. And the Mustangs will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Guys, it's been an entertaining 1st half, and not a lot of time left to put some more points on the board.
No, but you got this possession right here to maybe go into the half tied up. So good 1st half, but a great way, Jesse, to end this 1st half.
Yeah, you'd love to take that momentum into the 2nd half. And listen, this offense practices 2-minute every single week for this exact situation. They'd love to be able to go generate a few more points before taking it into the locker room.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Coleman Hope. Got the back over the middle. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Pulls it in. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And back to the air on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Evans.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football. And now you're rewarded with 3rd and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
He won't have enough for the 1st down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be 4th down. quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Dead center perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Starkville. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Davis Wade Stadium.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Firing to the right, complete. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Mustangs headed quickly to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Running into the open space. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. And the Mustangs with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he got loose. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Got his man on the right. Fights off a defender. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, SMU.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
He gets it in for the 2, and now a field goal would tie it. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Grab near the marker. It's Evans. They'll get him on the ground. And it'll be a 1st down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Back to pass, it's Croman Hope. finds the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. The Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Grabbed in the middle. It's Pittman. Across the 25. He's got room. Out of bounds. Right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now. This time they'll go to the running game. Turning it on. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And it... in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for space. It's Harden. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Tried to put a little move on him, and it didn't help much. The Mustangs want to pick up the tempo.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. To the air, it's Croman Hope. Quick completion on the out route. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Running back searching for a hole. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Bulldogs really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. The give to the tailback. Creates a little room. Hard running there. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Mustangs in a good spot here with second and short. He'll ride his man on the option. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Pulls and fires complete. Gets away from one. He's got space. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. We've come to the end of the period, and Mississippi State is on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. If you didn't have a headache before, you've got one on the way. The cowbell's ringing on this third down in Starkville. With the catch, it's Sowell. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Texas A&M is totally getting wrecked today. You bring Johnny Football back here in his prime, and even he wouldn't change the outcome of this one. They're trailing by 14 to Auburn. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Quarterback empties his backfield. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Pittman. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down.
That's perfectly fine. If I'm a defense, I'm going to give up some yards right there. Play deep, react to shallow. The running back catches the football. I come up. He gets a positive gain, but it doesn't matter because now I won 3rd down and forced him on 4th down.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Running to the left. Runs through a tackle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Mustangs moving quickly to the line.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him, they have been gang tackling him, and getting a lot of penetration in the front.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The Mustangs line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
They'll ride Davis here. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Mississippi State comes out after picking up the 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the 1st down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Looking to throw, it's Coleman Hope. A strike downfield. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the 4th quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the 1st down, a few more 1st downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Caught over the middle. It's Knight. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Singleton. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air, it's Jennings. Good timing on the quick out. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Back to pass on second down. He's taking a deep shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.